Well, imagine booking a hotel room only to be turned away because you live too close to the hotel. Honestly, that's what happened to one of our own staff members and others in the Roanoke area, trying to find a place to stay during the storm.
Right, and 10 News anchor Abby Coleman joins us tonight in studio to talk about this. Abby, this is something that you've been digging into all day. This is something I don't think many of us would have expected to run into.
Yeah, it's a situation that's caught many people by surprise. With winter weather causing power outages, some locals found themselves unable to book a hotel room due to a no local policy. I found this policy at multiple hotels in Roanoke, and it affects anyone living within 50 miles of certain hotels.
We got a reservation here under your name, and the only problem that we have a no local policy that include all the cities within 50 miles from here.
This is part of a message one of our own 10 News staff members received this weekend after booking a room online with the Holiday Inn Express in Roanoke. She needed a room due to the winter weather, but was later turned away because she lived within 50 miles of the hotel. And she's not alone. This happened to people at multiple hotels in the area.
This is a ridiculous policy.
Jennifer Dalton ran into the same issue with another hotel after her power went out on Monday.
We tried to rough it out. That didn't work. We decided to vacate about 4 a.m.
Dalton and her husband went to the Best Western at Valley View, a hotel she'd stayed at prior to moving to the area.
When you heard these managers say, like, oh, we can't book to you because you're local, what went through your mind?
Absolutely flabbergasted, because I was like, what? This doesn't make any sense because we've stayed at this particular establishment before.
But even after telling the hotel that, they had to find another option.
She said she couldn't help us.
I wanted to see why these policies are in place and why they didn't make exceptions in winter weather. So I called the Holiday Inn Express our staff member tried to book. They didn't have a comment when I tried to speak with them on the record. But when I called them as a local trying to book a room, they explained the policy.
I've been told by several places that they won't take locals.
The hotel told me they've had problems in the past with locals partying and trashing hotel rooms. So that's why the policy is in place.
And there are no exceptions to that?
But when I asked about exceptions to that policy, they told me that if I have a power outage listed online, they would allow me to book. And even though Dalton found a place to stay, she's frustrated.
You don't want to feel like you have to give a background check just to rent a room.